Henry Cavill was offended by this request from the producers of The Count of Monte Cristo. Henry Cavill is often rightly considered the epitome of the male form. Hello viewers, welcome to StatsIn. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. One of the most visually appealing actors in the industry, Cavill has also proven that he's actually more than just a pretty face. However, somewhat surprisingly, the British actor's rise to fame was not without its challenges. Early in his career, Cavill had a frustrating incident during the production of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002, a $75 million adaptation of Alexandre Dumas's classic novel. Not only did the film's producers demand that he lose weight for the role, but they chose an unconventional and perhaps inappropriate way to convey it. In The Count of Monte Cristo, Cavill, then just 19 years old, played Albert Mondego, the son of Mercédès, Dagmara Dominczyk. The role was important for the young actor, as it was his first major production in Hollywood. However, Cavill's enthusiasm quickly turned sour. In an interview, Henry Cavill revealed that producers, unhappy with his physique, approached his mother instead of addressing him directly. They asked her to inform Cavill that he needed to lose weight to secure the role. Recalling the moment, Cavill said via /film, "They took her aside to tell her that I really needed to lose weight in order to get the role. She had to tell me. I used to say to myself, if I'm overweight, why don't they tell me themselves? I was really angry." Despite the unorthodox and hurtful request, Cavill proved his resolve. He managed to lose 1.5 stone, 21 pounds, in a short period, ensuring that the producers' demands were met. Cavill's weight concerns didn't start in Hollywood. As a child, he was often teased about his size, which earned him the nickname Fatty Cavill. These experiences left a lasting impression, shaping his relationship with his body and self-esteem. "I was always conscious of my weight after that," he admitted in an interview via /film. "I've had girlfriends in the past who said, 'No, really, you're a good weight and you look great,' but I didn't believe them." An accident that occurred during the tests for The Count of Monte Cristo exacerbated his fears. However, it also marked a turning point, launching a career that continues to reach new heights today. The Count of Monte Cristo was a critical and commercial success, grossing more than $75 million worldwide. The Count of Monte Cristo is available to stream on Amazon Prime. Before he became famous, Henry Cavill quickly realized that he might need to take up odd jobs to make ends meet as a struggling actor. When Man of Steel premiered 11 years ago, the opening scene struck a chord among fans of the comic book community for being too bleak and depressing for a Superman movie. Clark Kent, played by Henry Cavill, has been living in a constant vacuum of isolation, traveling the world in search of odd jobs in even stranger places. In fact, Clark Kent's life wasn't much different from the one Cavill once lived during his time as an aspiring actor. While most struggling artists who want to make it in Hollywood live off their wages as waiters, bartenders, or busboys in Los Angeles, Cavill also did the same thing halfway around the world in the UK. The road to stardom is often paved with struggles, and no one knows that better than dreamers who aspire to be great one day. In Hollywood, dreamers come in abundance, but only a few make it to the top. Although some become successful as celebrities and are famous all over the world, most of them started early doing odd jobs to pay the rent while appearing for auditions.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mondego, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.